Welcome to Berkeley CIA program. Today we will discuss the all possible questions which generally students ask from us when they visit us or they call us at Berkeley Middle East. Scope of the discussion will remain today: what is CIA? What are the eligibilities for doing CIA? What is the course content? How many parts this has? What is the duration of the course? And how important for a candidate to do CIA if he want to grow in the field of internal audit, along with what are the career enhancement opportunities this CIA certification can provide to the candidates. These all we will discuss in this session. Starting ourselves, what is CIA? CIA stands for Certified Internal Auditor. This is a certification which is given by Institute of Internal Audit, which is in USA. This is the only institute which is producing high level of high standards of professional competencies in terms of internal audit. Now, what is the eligibility for the CIA? If you should be a bachelor, you should be a graduate if you want to come in CIA. But along with this, if you are professionally qualified, like you are a chartered accountant, you are a CPA, CIA, CMA, ACCA, or any professional qualification you have, you are still eligible to join the CIA program. For that, you have to contact with the IIA through their website. What is the course structure? How the course of CIA is designed? This is very well designed. It has 4 parts. These 4 parts are mentioned here. The part 1 is internal audit, activity, role of governance, risk and control. Part 2 is conducting the internal audit engagement. Part 3 is business analysis and information technology. And the 4th part is business management skills. We will explain one by one what is the syllabus itself requires from the CIA candidates. Now, this is a very important question. When students approach us, they ask how we teach and how we train the candidates for completing the CIA program. So CIA program we have divided into 40 lectures, 10 lectures for each part, because these are 4 parts, so 10 each will make 40 lectures as total. Starting our discussion about our lecture part 1 and lecture 1, we will start our discussion from standards and proficiency. Before I go, let me just explain you. CIA is a degree for the internal audit. If you have audit background and you want to enhance your career in terms of audit, CIA degree is the best choice for you, because this is a highly practical certification which requires your prior knowledge of auditing as well. So if you want to pursue your career in the field of audit, surely CIA is the best option for you. But before joining for CIA, you should see 2 things. First is, what is your temperament towards auditing? Because auditing is a job which requires a special attitude and a special skill set that is very much required to build an internal control structure in the organization. You need to have strict policies, procedures, and you should have a strong internal control environment so you can safeguard the assets of the company. You can create the adherence of the policies issued by the management time to time. So starting our lecture, our discussion for part 1, lecture 1 is standards. What standards we need to study for the auditing, and what is a charter, what is the independence. Auditor should be ethical, of course, he should be objective, he should be independent, he should be fair. This is all we are going to discuss here. Lecture 3 is what are the roles. If you join your career as an internal auditor, what responsibilities you owe in the organization. 2 lectures are for that one. And then how to build up the control, what is the control environment, what are the management policy, how we design that. This is all we will discuss here. Then a heading towards the engagements, how to plan the engagement, then managing the internal auditing activity, and engagement procedures, ethics and fraud. This is all we are going to discuss in part 1. Now coming to the part 2, our first lecture will be engagement information. Generally when you approach to the audit, surely first thing is to make some objective for your audit. Once you develop your objectives, you have to do the necessary steps. So what are these steps? We will study in that engagement information. Then you are surely going to communicate your audit procedures and your plannings. Then 2 lectures we will specifically kept for specific engagement 1 and 2. Then 2 chapters for the information technology, which is almost similar to the part 1, because now internal auditing is dealing on the IT and ERPs. So we need to be updated in the case of internal audit by the use of latest technologies and the computers. Specific IT engagements are also. Then it's a chapter statistics and sampling, which is basically relevant to the quantitative. Being an auditor and for a big organization, it's not possible for you that you should do all the testing. So you have to choose something. This is called sampling. How to make the samples and how to test these samples. This is we are going to discuss in statistics and sampling. Then we have other engagement tools, and the last chapter is always ethics and fraud. Related to part 3, we have lecture 1 about business performance. This is the paper which is majorly going to develop the skills of accounting, cost accounting and finance, and some managerial concepts are also there. Business performance, managing resources, and 2 chapters are for accounting and related to balance sheet, income statement, assets, liabilities, capital, expense. Then finance, managerial accounting is there. Then regulatory frameworks we will study along with 3 chapters of information technology, which is a sort of that we discussed in part 2. Now the last part, that is part 4, it's like more managerial and broad focus chapter, which will enhance the managerial skills along with your auditing skills. So starting with structural analysis and strategy, then industry and market analysis, along with industry environment, strategic decisions, then globalization effects, motivation, human resources, managing people, time management and influences. These are some topics which we'll discuss in part 4. So apparently the CIA course is very well designed and it covers all the dimensions of a business operations. Now how the exams look like, there are 4 parts and all parts are multiple choice question based, and 100 multiple choice question will be asked, and the duration of the paper will be 2 hours and 45 minutes each. Now there are some exemptions available for the part 4. If you are professionally qualified and you have some recognized degree like CA, CCA, you are eligible to claim from IMA the exemption for part 4, and to check whether your qualification is recognized by IIA, you can go to this website www.theia.org/certifications. Is it required to take and pass a specific number of parts for the CMA exam? Surely not. You have a free choice. You can give 1 part or you can give 4 parts together. There is no hard and fast rule for this one. Exam dates, 365 days in a year you can give exam. This is the most flexible exam ever available through Chromatic centers. Of course you can give. So you have a flexible scheduling with you. If you can schedule your vacations or any way you can schedule your time according to your convenience. Where the exams are conducted, this is an important question. All over the world you can give exams. There is a network of prometric centers all over the world, and in Dubai and Abu Dhabi surely we have the prometric centers. So CIA students can appear here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi also. What is the official exam fee? This is a very common question which we encounter from the students. For part 1 being, if you are a member, we recommend that first of all you should be the member of IIA, so you can have the multiple benefits. One benefit is to have the reduced fee. Application fee will be $60 for the members. For part 1, all parts you have $130 each for examination fee. How to apply? What is the first step is, of course, you go to the website, you join the membership and become the member of IIA. Then you apply for a certified internal audit program and create your profile and give appropriate information. Once you fill the form, you take your graduation or your professional degree and you submit your documents at appropriate place, and then after this you can register for the appropriate exams. If you are not a member of IIA, we encourage that you should take this membership to have multiple benefit and to keep yourself updated about the different new dimensions of the internal auditing activities. Now, what are the benefits if you join Berkeley Middle East? We have several cutting advantages. Surely our package includes the original books for the CIA, and then we have a global reputation all over the world. We have experienced, qualified, certified trainers, and our lecture plan is well designed. Our results are tremendous. We have 96% success rate here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi also, and surely we have a system that first we coach, we give all the lectures, then we have a mock test system also. We take the examinations, which helps students so ensure when they go for a final examination, before that they have developed all the capabilities and skill which is required to pass the examinations. Now for the students who are capable, who are potential, they want to study, but somehow because of their lack of financial resources, they cannot study. So Berkeley Middle East is here to support you. If you really don't have any resources, we have a scholarship, Sheikh Mahmood scholarship. According to this, we can waive your fee 100%, and we will give you free of cost books to make sure that you get this certification and you develop yourself as a potential citizen or a potential person for the society. So if you have any financial issues, you should come to our admission department and discuss your case in person so we can sort out and make things easy for you. If you have any inquiries, you are most welcome to visit our website www.berkeleyme.com.